Welcome to Aurora, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining Skeltech and Aurora. Together, we are building tomorrow.
Hello, can you hear me? Good. Welcome to Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This is an online, tactical, multiplayer shooter game. So here you have your character, but don't worry, you won't be playing as this guy. Actually, you will be playing as the person that you want to play. You can change appearance, you can go from male to female, you can go for faces. Every face has its own name, like generic, Daniel, Fixit, Joshua. You have eye colors. Unfortunately, it's only normal eye colors, so you can't go for pink or white. You have a lot of haircuts for a shooter game, I think at least. And you also have facial hair, so beards or goatees or mustaches. But the problem is that your hair color and your mustache color will be the same one. So if you go for white, it's all white. If you go for blonde, it's all blonde. You also have scars, which is very nice for a war game. You have burn scars, bullet scars, cut scars, or broken nose scars. The female has the same features and almost as many haircuts, I think, if not even equal haircuts. I wanted to go for an Asian girl, but I decided to go for a male at the end. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the look of my guy, especially because of his voice later in the game. And yeah, basically that's it. So, basically, you get attacked by a lot of drones. It's those bird things that you see that crash the helicopter. Unfortunately, you are the only survivor of a lot of people. 32 people, I think? That's a whole squad. You take the gun from your best mate, well, not your best mate, but one of your comrades, check for bullets, and the story starts. So, first off, I started by squatting on one of my friends that were not alive anymore. Don't ask me why, I think I was trying to heal. After that, you have to head to the next helicopter and you get your first weapon. You have a whole inventory which has a lot of weapons and armors, and you get armors from everywhere. Is it from enemies, from chests, from missions? So yeah, you have a lot of weapons and you can be your own soldier. Alright, so we are trying to find the rest of our squad, and you will see that shit went south.
This is Weaver, come in, over!
Anything?
Ugats. Contact, contact! Check fire! Walker.
Sorry, Weaver.
Yeah, very sorry, Weaver. I wanted to avenge my mates, but I saw that those people are level 150 and we are only level 1. Yeah, I decided to kill other people that were level 2, which made me become level 2 also. So basically you get EXP from your levels. You have a skill tree. You have healer, assault, shadow, and sniper. I think the name says what it does.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
5x5, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing.
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen. Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between two waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
You can drive bikes, cars, I think tanks too, helicopters. I'm not sure about the tanks one, but you can drive the helicopters. I choose to use the sniper because I'm bad at the game and playing with a controller is not helping at all. And yeah, I also noticed that the sounds of the cars and of the bikes, especially of the bikes, are super annoying, as you guys will probably see now. So I decided just to switch up from the bike to something else later in the game, because my ears were bleeding. Especially because I'm wearing a headset while playing, to hear every single sound. But we will come back to that thing too. So after changing to the car, I also noticed that you could actually change seat and use the minigun on top of the car. This works for each car that has a minigun and that circle hole to enter it. So here you have another car that can use the minigun. So if you play in multiplayer, one of you can just shoot everything down. We're gonna go and enter the mountain, so I'm just gonna leave you guys and enjoy the story mode. I see you guys soon. Bye bye.
Stop right there! Who are you?
I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Erewhon.
And what's Erewhon?
The cave. That's what we call it. Get in.
So, this gentleman you just saw run around us is actually another player. And every player has his own look and name and weapons, which makes it a really fun game, in my opinion, because not everybody fights in the same kind of way. Some like it sneaky, some like to be support and heal. And others like to sniper or just go in there and play the assault guy.
Are you boys all right or what?
We're the only two left in our chalk. No radio, no drones. Between the two of us, we got 2 rifles and 8 mags.
Locals got water here. And some supplies.
Can you believe this place, man? God damn.
My mind's blown.
Yep.
And they're friendly more or less, but they're still keeping us on a short leash.
You boys know what took out our birds?
No clue. But there are definitely hostiles out there.
Tangled with some troops out there who were calling themselves wolves. You know who we're dealing with?
Now you're dealing with me.
You the one in charge here?
Who's asking?
My call sign's Nomad. I'm the officer in charge of this operation.
By operation, I assume you mean the massively wild screw-up.
Hey, old man. You playing nice?
I'm just trying to find out why a bunch of grunts are falling from the sky into our laps, honey.
Well, someone sank a naval cargo ship off the coast. Then the entire archipelago overall went dark. Now, we were sent here to figure out what happened. Next thing we know, our choppers were taken down. Almost half of my soldiers are dead.
Best we can tell, there's some kind of military takeover. Sentinel, military contractors, they put this place under martial law, using the old boot-in-the-neck technique to enforce it.
Scaltech is still making all the high-tech stuff they always make. Except maybe now they're making more weapons. Not exactly the libertarian utopia J. Skell advertised.
Where can I find Jay Skill?
The head of Skeltech himself. We haven't seen him, but his drones are keeping an eye on his islands.
So you think he's still a part of this?
We're just not sure why.
All right. Well, I'll put figuring it out on my to-do list. For now, I see our wounded.
Yeah. One of your guys needs to rest, but he won't shut up. Calm him down, yeah? And then come find me. I'll give you the guided tour.
After a lot of tutorial, we can finally keep playing. The tutorial was very annoying. There are a lot of bugs in the game, visually and from the gameplay. I won't be showing everything because it will be a way too big video, but this is one of them. Yeah, I didn't know that you eat on the table. I always thought you could sit down. Basically, the game is ginormous. Is this even a word? I don't know, but it's enormous and giant. You have a big ass island. I haven't seen anything of the game, and I've played the game over 10 hours. So basically, to show you guys, I'm saying a lot of basically at the moment. To show you guys the island, I just stole the helicopter basically. And I'm saying basically a lot today. So yeah, there we go. Those smoke screens are, I think, waypoints that you can get and teleport to. And yeah, look at this scenery, guys. It is beautiful. Fortunately, I skilled myself in parachute jumping. I will need it. Let's say it like this. We will need it. I noticed that I had a lot of HUD, so I just decided to keep the map so that you guys see better how big this island is. Mind you guys that I did run around 5 kilometers and it did like a small portion of the map. The map lights up where you've been already. And I'm going as high as possible and you can barely see the horizon. And you can see those small islands. Everything you guys see you can be playing. So basically everything the light touches is our domain. This is not a reference from the Lion King movie, by the way. It's really like it. This is the other side on the back. I think you can also go on the other islands with a boat off with the helicopter that we have. And yeah, in my opinion, the game is beautiful. It's giant. It's so big. You have so much stupid things to do, guys. And when I mean stupid things, I really mean it. While in the menu, I pressed a wrong button and I jumped out of the helicopter. Fortunately, we had a parachute, so yeah. I was also scared to get hit by the helicopter and to die. But everything went well. I hope you guys are enjoying the view as much as I did, because this is a key feature in my eyes. Graphics are important. Also the gameplay, obviously, but the graphics are really important for me because it's like eye candy. If it already looks good, it will feel even better if the gameplay is good. It's like the food on your table, guys. If the food looks disgusting on your plate, you won't be happy to eat it. But if it looks delicious and you eat it and it actually is delicious, it makes the things 10,000 times better. But yeah, why am I talking about food, guys? This game is amazing. I've played about 10 hours. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys everything because it's so big and I would be doing a 1-hour video. But you can actually go to my channel, link down in the description, and I will be uploading some gameplay, maybe. If not, you have a lot of other big YouTubers that did a lot of gameplay that you could go and see. You might not notice it, but I'm actually going forward. For about 10 minutes, I've been going forward, which shows again how big the game actually is. One thing that you should also pay attention when you play the game is to put on the sound, and if you can, play it with a headset. You will have enemies lurking, literally lurking. You have planes or helicopter coming. You won't see them quick enough on the map, so you will have to hear them so you can hide, because if they see you, they will just send you everything on you. They will send you mercenaries, they will send you drones with weapons, actually armed drones that will just shoot you to death. And if you're as bad as I am at playing, you will die quickly, trust me. Alright, so little summary. You have a lot of weapons and a lot of gear that you can get from treasures or enemies. You have a skill tree that has 4 main branches, which all of them go into their own branch. I went for sniper, as you guys know. You have a lot of vehicles. You can run, you can hide, you can crouch, you can parachute jump, you can steal helicopters and do stupid things in the game. This game has so many possibilities. Unfortunately, guys, there was no PvP. The PvP menu didn't work out. At the end of the beta, I tried to replay it. Well, I tried to replay the beta and the PvP was still not working. So yeah, that was really unfortunate. That's it from me, guys. I'm gonna show you guys a few more minutes of gameplay, speed up, so you can see how the game is and how it looks. And I see you guys at the end. Bye bye! Okay guys, so this is it for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. A lot of stuff is still bugged, like the soldier who kept throwing grenades at me even though I used a whole magazine on him. He didn't die, I don't know why. All in all, I give this game a 7 out of 10. If they manage to fix or patch the problems, this will be an amazing game that I'm gonna play with my friends in multiplayer with my squad. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel 11F Media. Also, if you're interested in who I am, make sure to subscribe to my channel, link in the description below. And finally, a big thank you to Cactus for sponsoring us this game and closed beta key. This was Azai, and I see you guys next time. Until then, peace!